real quick before we dive into anything else. This is a big one that just got sent to me on Twitter, coming in, basically saying that the Obi-Wan show is dead. That's what I'm being told on Twitter. It's a new rumor. I don't know. I can't find anything else talking about it. But it's coming in from Star Wars Stuff, which is a relatively large information. They're saying here that I will bring up the tweet so we could check it out. This is what they're saying right now: is that Obi-Wan is potentially dead. Saying rumors are circulating that the Kenobi series is no longer happening. And no, this isn't reference to any fake accounts. I'm sure we'll get some confirmation soon, but for now, they're only rumors. I don't know how much of that I believe, right? I don't know how much of that I actually believe, because this was a big deal. This is a huge deal for Disney.
Yeah.
Right. This is like,
well, it's Star Wars stuff. I've never heard of them. But again, because I haven't heard of them, I'm not going to campy it and say, well, I never heard of them, so they must be illegitimate. There's several sites, small sites that I've seen break big news. I'm going to give these people the benefit of the doubt. Wow, they have a lot of followers.
Yeah, they got 57,000 followers on Twitter, and they're partnered with Marvel Stuff here, which has got 23,000. But I don't know who runs them. I don't know. They don't have a website. They don't have anything else that I can see here. So it's like rumors are circulating that the Kenobi series is gone. It's like, wait a minute, what rumors? So I'm frantically looking on my because I have Star Wars as a Google alert, right? I have an RSS feed that ties into it. All things Star Wars that gets mentioned gets popped up, and no one's talking about it right now. So let's see. Let's take a look here just quickly through Google.
Well, this is disappointing if it's true, but I kind of feel like it could be possible, man. I'm sorry, but it can be possible. I think there's a lot of he's going to direct this, she's going to do this, and we don't know. There's a sense of instability in that galaxy far, far away for me. That's why initially when you send me the Taika Waititi news about directing a new Star Wars, my initial reaction was meh, but it's not because of him. It's just because I want stuff to get done, not announced.
Apparently we got it covered, just posted an article about it.
Wait, about Obi-Wan?
Yeah, let me take a look. Let me take a look. I know I have to look though. I want to see here.
That's fine.
Just because it's like it's already popping up that fast, right? So it's all like, if we got this covered, it's covering it. Makes me wonder if they're the ones
that's good news for Star Wars fans, because that means the Obi-Wan Kenobi show is full steam ahead.
Yeah, it's totally fine. Yeah, if this is what it is. I'm not seeing anything. Obi-Wan. All right. No, the most recent article they talked about here is Hayden Christensen reportedly coming back to the show. That was from reportedly returning as Anakin for the Obi-Wan show. This is from 3 weeks ago. I highly doubt that's accurate. Although Brad Pitt, fine. If you DM me that on Twitter, and I'll take a look at it, because I can't find the article. But then again, I'm also not like necessarily looking for it. Let me check their. Let me go check their Twitter account real quick. Nope, that's not their Twitter account.
Okay, so if you go on Google News, it does have a report that Lucasfilm has canceled the Obi-Wan TV show, and this is coming from We Got This Covered, of course. So no one else is really doing anything like that I can see.
So here's what they're saying about it here. Sorry, okay, I'll bring up. I hate to give them any kind of fucking traffic.
Don't do it. Don't do it. This is
because we're talking about. I want to see what they're saying. I want to react with you live. That is also part of it. That is also part of it. You have to do that. Okay. Lucasfilm has reportedly canceled the Obi-Wan Kenobi TV show. All right, let's see what kind of crap this is here. This is also from Matt Joseph, by the way, who was the one who was reporting on the other stuff, and he's one of those guys that just writes a bunch of articles for these guys. They crap out so much content. All right, so saying here that all right, according to folks over at FandomWire, FandomWire, which is another website that's full of shit, by the way. So FandomWire. So keep in mind, there's fandom.com, right? Fandom is a big one. That's like those are the guys who picked up HitFix and everything else after the fact. They're the ones who did all that. And so they're legit. Like, they're legit. Fandom is legit. FandomWire, not necessarily legit. So the saying here, according to the folks at FandomWire, Lucasfilm has pulled the plug on the show, canceling it before it even had the chance to get going. The outlet doesn't specify why exactly it's been axed, but Disney has yet to comment. But FandomWire has a decent track record when it comes to scoops, and their report is being backed by multiple people on Twitter. So it doesn't see, but hold, who's backing it? Star Wars stuff?
Yeah, but see, if I go on there and I go ahead and I get the phone call from Lucasfilm or someone working on
yeah,
and they tell me disprove this, and I'm full of shit. So I don't know. Whatever. Well, I mean, it is what it is.
But this is FandomWire. This is FandomWire's. This is their Twitter account here, right? So it's like they've only got 1,100 followers. And they've been around since November 2013. If these guys were as big as we got this covered as trying to claim that they are, you figure that they would have a lot more. They would have a lot more content going for them, So, and it's not even up on their Twitter account.
What's their exclusive here?
Their exclusive here. Let's see here. Let's see. Their exclusive from August is Haley Atwell's going to be in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Did that come into?
I haven't heard yet. The final season's popping up here in a few months. We don't know. Let's see here. The official cast. I mean, this is like real news, I guess. Let's see here. I guess it's like Silver and Black TV shows in development, I guess. If you guys are hearing a baby cry in the background, I apologize. My girlfriend is trying to take care of my daughter. She is teething, so she is going to be very loud. Okay, so yeah, I mean, there's not much there. So I'm trying to take a look at the website here itself.
Doesn't mean it's not true though. I think Lucas.
What? No, there's no way Lucasfilm would cancel that. There's no way they would cancel it. There's no way.
Well, you never know, man. Anything's possible, but Lucasfilm at this point needs to have like someone just saying this is fake, this is real, type of thing. Because
it's going to get talked about today quite a bit by people. But here's the thing: I'm looking on their website. There's nothing on their website about it. Right? There's literally nothing on their website that is talking about Obi-Wan being canceled. So it's like not on their Twitter. It's not on their website. But yet we got this cover to saying coming in from FandomWire. There's no evidence of this. There's literally like no evidence of any of this.
I'll tell you what, I'm gonna as soon as we get off, give me like 10 minutes. I'm gonna get off.
Oh, there we go. No, it's up there. Sorry, my bad.
I'm gonna email my Disney Plus PR people. And
okay. Yeah. Because that's how you do it,
because
right? That's
Disney Plus tells me it's canceled. I'll report it, and if they tell me it's not, I'll report it. And then since it doesn't fit the narrative, I'll probably be, they'll tell me that my source is wrong, even though it's the people producing the narrative.
So it's written by a guy here named Liam Hart, who I don't know who he is. He's got one other article on the website, and all he was is talking about Ezra Miller's CW crossover. That was it. That was it. Liam, does he have a Twitter presence that we can find? Let's see here. Let's take a look. All right, perhaps he does. I got one. Nope, that's not that one. Okay, hold on. It appears that the account is gone. It doesn't exist. It doesn't exist at all. So let's take a. So all I'm saying is we have no idea who is this guy. He's got no social presence, no social media presence.
I got to be honest with you. I don't really look at that. I mean, someone like that could actually break a story. It's been done before, and sometimes people that are in the inside do not have a social presence on purpose. So I would take a wait and see and approach to this. We got this covered. Covering it is an indication it's probably fake. Also, Jeffrey Harris, who's been on the show here several times, emailed me a list once of a lot of sites that are actually under We Got This Covered. So there's a lot of sites they actually own. This could be one of them. Maybe it's not. I don't know.
Let's see. Okay, so it says sources close to FandomWire have revealed that Disney has canceled its Obi-Wan Kenobi series. There wasn't a ton known about the show other than Ewan McGregor returning, and it was reportedly set to start filming this summer, but FandomWire has now learned that Disney Plus has shelved the series for the foreseeable future. See, I don't believe any of that, and I'll tell you why I don't believe any of that, because that was the big thing that came out of D23, right? I mean, obviously the Mandalorian trailer, but when they brought out Ewan McGregor and everything else, and they brought him out and they made a big show of it, by getting rid of that, it's the stupidest thing that would happen. Now, I do like what Bread Pit here says. He says this would cause more outrage. I'm like, yeah, it would cause more outrage. Certain groups of people out there are going to run with the outrage on this one in hopes of trying to make it a big deal. But really, at the end of the day, it's this is their flagship. This is Star Wars branding on Disney Plus is their flagship. This is what they need to make sure it's right. And I'm sorry, this is such loose information. I don't buy it. Even coming out of, the the sources it's coming out of have proven to have bad track records. Right. Next, we're going to find out that it's Doomcock's going to have it. Right. He's going to do a video and everyone's going to be like, oh, hashtag Doomcock was right about what? He read it from someplace else. But I don't know. I mean, I don't see them actually canceling the show.
Well, you know what I'm doing right now, right?
Yeah, you're emailing people.
I'm emailing my contact at Disney Plus. I think that's pretty. I think that's pretty legit, Matt. What do you think?
Yeah, I would say you were able to break the information about no test screenings.
If they answer the question, they may ignore me. They may not. I don't know. They may like these kind of rumors. I don't know how they operate as far as that. But they may say no. They may say yeah. They may just be silent. But you guys will get the update here on $3 Theater.
Yeah, we'll talk about it. I just also DM'd Jason Ward, who I know is out and about. He's at Disneyland today doing the whole Rise of the Resistance thing. Going back to the Obi-Wan thing. I saw this post up on Star Wars Leak coming in from Daniel Rickman, DanielRPK on Twitter, who is a scoopster and one who hides his scoops behind a paywall, which I'm not a fan of, by the way. I think if you got scoops, put it out there, And these guys are currently battling with like Mikey Sutton. It's kind of funny. There's a war between the scoopsters, but anyway. So he says here, the show is delayed indefinitely, possibly dead. More to follow. But there's no other information than that, and it's coming off of after the We Got This Covered report or the FandomWire report. So I don't know how much of that is actually part of the overall conversation, right? I don't know how much of that is what Daniel knows. I've reached out to Jason Ward, who happens to be very connected over there at Lucasfilm and all this stuff. I've talked to other people who are kind of in the know on a few things, and they're like, "There's no legit source. These are not legit sources." And so, as I pointed out earlier, even the guy who wrote it doesn't really seem to make a lot of sense. So at this point, this is just rumor, conjecture, speculation, and probably a fair amount of BS, right? And I say that just because what we have here is a situation where this is going to be pretty big news. Disney, I don't think wants to cancel the Obi-Wan show. I don't think they want to at all. I think they want to keep it the way it is, and they want to make sure that people out there can. This is going to be big for Disney Plus. They got all that goodwill off the Mandalorian. If they have to delay Kenobi, that's fine. But they set the director, they set the star. They've already got, Pinewood Studios is already prepping for them in London. Like we know these things are happening. So if something's delaying it, then there's something big going on behind the screens.